Beloveds, this is the last talk in the series of How to Heal Depression, the third part, in which I will throw the light on profound healings, protection of brain, emptying the brain from the load of past and memories, and the deep down hurts from the childhood and psychological hurts, which altogether brings the depressions. And you all are traveling with me to explore why depression takes place and how it can be end forever, not only for certain time but forever, to end it, the end of depressions. Because living in depression is living in the ignorance and creating the waves of suffering for others and for yourself. That's why it is very important to end it immediately. It doesn't take time. When you take medicine, chemicals, tablets, when you receive the psychological treatments, psychoanalyze or psychoanalytic treatment or group therapies and this therapy, it takes time. While taking the time, you gather the more depressions. Depression can be removed immediately when you do not imply the time. If you imply the time, it can be covered up by tablets and psychotherapy, but it will still be remain deep down. Its roots will still be there and will manifest at any time. I'm going to show you how to destroy its root forever, to uproot the tree of depression so it cannot grow, cannot flower the leaves and fruits. Listen carefully and listening is true meditation. Meditation is the medicine for your soul. Which heals all your wounds. But meditation should be begin with understanding, not any motivation behind it to achieve the peace and healings and this and that. Then this is not meditation at all, but it is just something else. It's a beautiful morning. Got up early morning before 4 o'clock, 4 a.m., and the whole village is asleep, and outside is heavy fog. The visibility is very less. In this cold morning, it is 0 degrees centigrade and foggy, but very silent outside. How beautiful is to perceive this silence. And this silence can be perceived only when you are silent. Your thoughts are not torturing you. Your desires are not kicking you here and there. When the day begins your worries, your fears, your anxieties. That's why it's better to get up 4 o'clock and participate the silence of the earth and bright stars still shining against the blue sky, blue black sky, and the air is highly pure. And the birds preparing to get up and soon they start singing for the welcoming the God of light, warmth, sun. Without sun, life cannot exist. And why people are getting depressive? Because they don't receive light. They have built such houses like containers, cemented, no plants, no garden, and few windows only. The light cannot enter, and they have mostly people put the curtains. And light is very important. First, do not sit in a dark room. Let the light come in your room. Open your windows. Let the fresh breeze come in. Take sun bath early morning. Massage your body with Ayurvedic oil. Drink Ayurvedic water cooked with ginger and turmeric, haldi, fresh one, not powder. And contemplate that today I will not allow the depressive thought, because once you think, this thinking takes over your brain and then you fall down in the deep pit of depressions. I'm not giving you any motivations because motivation is the most superficial word. It is ambitious behind to achieve something. It's political and so-called psychological word. So it is the teaching, not any motivations. I never motivate you, because motivation soon falls down, and then you always need motivation. Then always you need more doses and more doses and more. So this is the teachings which is for your insight, to create insight in you. It is not a knowledge. Take Sanvat and sit down for a few minutes to watch the new fresh sunrise. Watch it without blinking your eyes. And when you watch the sun, you listen the words songs. In Indian mornings are blessed by cuckoos, which is rare. You can't find it anywhere in the world. If you are in India, never miss sunrise. And let the sun go through your eyes, and it will go to the brain and repair your broken brain cells. But do not make the sunrise watching ritual, because you are expert to make everything mechanic and ritual and routine. Routine, which comes from robot. It is driven from robot, is the dead thing. Every morning you watch as it is the first time you're watching the sunrise. You're confronting the huge energy of our planet, sun. Because of its blessing, we are existing, and the insects, animals, trees, rocks, water, everything existing. But do not start praying it, because your brainwashed through praying it. Or do not do this. Just watch. Do not create any artificial prayer and then say some words of thankfulness. You need not to utter any thankfulness. Only watch, and then you will see something. Miracle will happen. Your depression is gone. Then begin with exercise if you have time. As I suggested, yoga could be good for the joints and organs, and good oxygen for your brain. And when you start working, always keep your mind, your thought under the watch, that profound watchfulness, mindfulness. You will slip in your habits, but don't worry. Don't judge that, oh, I was sleepy or I forgot to watch myself. Start whenever you remember, watch again, observe. Whole day, and don't say that it is difficult, or otherwise you will fall again in the old pattern. You have to work hard, of course. Work hard without effort. You never heard such thing. This is the art. To work hard at the same time, no effort, no willpowers. And during the day, do not give any statement which contradicts you. Do not give any contradictive statement. Do not say something which you are not. So you will not create the opposite energy, and you will be saved from the inner fight, inner struggle, inner duality. You understand what I'm saying? If you do not understand, then listen it again with empty mind, with alert mind, then you will understand. Do not try, but understand, or do not understand, but do not try. Trying is always half-hearted. You are not integrated in trying, but when you say, I go into it, or I do not go into it. So in daytime, you will not have two energies. Mostly people create always this dual energies, and two parts means many parts. I say only two parts, but there are many contradictive desires and parts in you. They fight to each other and you lose, dissipate energy. So save your energy. That can be helpful for healing your depressions, your fear, anxiety, everything. Evening, if you have time, and you have time, never say, I do not have time. Why do you have time to earn the money? Why don't you have time to see the sunset and sunrise? So never say it. Howsoever busy you are, take the time evening and do not miss the sunset, a sun which is now getting down with enormous colors. And when it get down, sunset, it leaves mysterious colors in the sky. It's a celebration. So sun starts with celebration with colors early morning and gets down with celebration with colors. What did you learn with it? What have you learned then? Is your life like this? Your life is totally opposite. You start morning with your miserable, sad, depressive life with your drinking chai and fatty breakfast and berries, tortured mind early morning, and the same situation in the evening. you get tired and weary, burnout, and then ends your day with this situation. So when you do this, you will receive the life teaching from the sun. You need not any guru or any teachers. I am not your teacher or your so called commercial guru. I am like a sun which can reflect and can enter in you and destroy and burn out all your mental garbage if you let me in your consciousness, these teachings, through my teachings. I won't say my teaching, I would say the teachings. You understand now? And change your eating habits so your body can produce good energy. And start then holistic treatment for your depressions. Holistic treatment, holistic cure for your depression is that you participate in life, small events, all the colors of the earth. And remember to not isolate yourself. Do not be withdrawn. Don't be aloof. Don't say it's my life. It is not your life. It is the life only. The life which is manifesting in millions of people and billions of people and trees and animals and insects. The life. And that spreads in planets and galaxies and universe. It is the one life, only the life. It is not your life. That's why you have no rights to destroy it. That's why you have no rights to destroy your life and not to destroy others' life as well. You understand? I doubt you understand, because you understand only trivial things, not subtle things, subtle, deep, profound, because life is profound, deep. Now, other thing, at full moon, never miss it to watch. Because I am connecting your depression directly with planets, the teachings of planets. Their energy will heal you. Human energy cannot heal you because they can only experts, whom you say doctors or psychiatrists or psychologists, or can only pump in your body the chemicals. Maybe you need for a certain time, if your life is in danger, you can take these tablets, but you should remember that you should not be dependent and get habituated habitual with this medicine. Otherwise, you will be a dead entity, because these tablets, chemicals will kill you slowly, slowly. It's a slow death. Your brain will become very dull and you will walk like old people. Have you seen how old people walk? They are both hands behind the back and their back is bent front, and they look down and go slowly as the whole world is finished for them. But use these medicines to help you. At the same time, your thoughts should be to leave them as soon as possible to create strength. Inner strength to heal your depressions. You understand it or not? Watch the full moon, and in year 2-3 times full moon is very, very powerful, can heal your all wounds. That is Buddha Purnima, you know, and Guru Purnima. And Baisakh, Baisakh Purnima. But every month, once, you should sit down and watch the moon. And when you watch, your tears will fall down. Lots of tears will come because you should not blink, on only watch it. So you become the moon and moon becomes you. There should be no gap, no time gap, no time lag. In this watching, watcher, which is you, is the disturbance. The watcher is depressive. He or she should not be there. Only the act of watching is the purest watching art. You understand? And then the next step to heal your depression is to have dialogue with similar friends or similar people who are having the test of teachings. Be together with such people and discuss deeply. Share your problems, your hindrances, and listen to each other, and don't try to solve your problems, but just listen and share. Don't find the solution, but see the problems itself. Put your problem on the table with friends if you have, then have dialogue. Swimming is very good because when you are in water, water cleans you That's why you drink water. That's why you take shower after the rains. All the leaves are cleansed, shines, all the dust is gone. So is the water. Make fire at evening if it is cold and watch the fire. As I said, do not sit in darkness. In room darkness is not good, but the darkness outside under the sky is beautiful. But the darkness inside your house or your rooms, your flat is depressive. If you have opportunities to sit under the people tree and bargat tree, banyan tree or Buddha tree, then do not miss it. You will be healed. You don't want to heal yourself, don't you? If you want to heal, it won't take even few hours. You have left your life in the hand of depressions. And then you cry for the help and you want to be helped by the experts. But these experts themselves are depressive. How they can help you? They are greedy, fearful. It doesn't matter if they are psychologists or gurus or masters. They are in the same boat as you are. Don't cry to help by these experts. Take the life in your hands. Then you will get the help from thousand invisible hands with mighty original teachers. You understand? Then treat continuous acupuncture. Auricular acupuncture should be applied. And not only 1 or 2 or 10 times, but long period. Ayurvedic treatments and using all Ayurvedic products, organic and high quality Chyawanprash, and drinking neem water and massage, Ayurvedic oil massage is very, very good. In Kerala, they have still original Ayurvedic massage and Panchkarma. Give your money there, not to give these greedy gurus and greedy masters who will buy out of your money big Mercedes and Rolls Royce or Porsche. But give this money to the Ayurvedic treatment. You are so greedy. You don't give money for your own health, but you give money for buying the psychopharma tablets and give lots of money to psychologists. But you don't give this money for acupuncture or for Ayurvedic treatments. Then you take the mud therapy. whole body in mud, because your body is nothing but mud. Who are you? Nothing. You are just mud. You think you are intelligent, you have topped this and that. It's all nonsense. Intelligence comes when you are totally nobody. Take mud therapy. I won't say therapy, I say mud. Using mud, apply the lap of the mud, beautiful in mud, black and more mud, and then sit down under the sun, let it dry. Go for a long walk alone. Learn to live alone, not lonely. Lonely, you are lonely, but you are not alone. Alone, this word means all one. Alone. All plus one is alone. It's a beautiful word. It means when all are one is alone. You are together with all, everything. That is being alone. Lonely means you are missing the life contact. Withdrawn, you are aloof, is lonely. Talk with trees. Touch the trees. Listen the sounds of trees. They are they have melodious sounds which coming from the roots goes to the trunk, because trees are communicating it all the time. That's why I say have a dialogue. Man has no dialogue. Man is so withdrawn in his own private life, is lost in his family affairs, small, shoddy affairs. Talk to trees, but when you talk to trees, don't talk with your social words, because tree has different language, the language of silence. Touch it, embrace it. Talk with birds and animals. Have you seen the beautiful elephants? Have you seen the dolphin, how happy they are? There is dolphin treatment for depression, because dolphin have electromagnetic field which heals the brain cells. So touch the dolphin if you have an opportunity. See the wild elephants and lions, tigers, how beautiful, fearless they are. They can heal you. Stay in a jungle sometime alone and listen the whole night this music, the chorus. You are giving your all time making is money, money, money. Will you eat this money or what? You have paid a big, big energy. You have gathered the money, but you have paid for it big price that you got depressive. And you lost your intelligence, your sensitivities, all senses got blocked and choked. You have become the field of fear and greed and anxiety, always afraid of what can happen. So these treatments I have told you now, apply it now, right now, act on it. This is the last now in the series, last part. And then I will take the other questions which are pending now. And if you have any question, you can put in TP. But your question should come from the depth of your consciousness, which you are confronting. Now, I will end this talk with few very important things, that healing depression with holistic approach, with holistic medicine, is applying Ayurveda, acupuncture, yoga, organic food, exercise, swimming, mud therapy, sunset, sunrise, watching. At the same time, doing this thing, be aware. This is the center point, If you're not aware, then these things will again, you will convert them in a routine, in mechanic habits, and then you will fall down again, because depression is mechanic. Why you are depressive? Because you are leading a mechanical life, a routine life. You got married and you are living in a routine 30, 40 years with same woman, same man. So boring, fighting, nagging, torturing to each other, and bonding to each other. You produce children, they do the same things. They are your repetitions. Break down it. So when you see your partners, your wife's husbands, you see every morning as you have seen first time, as you don't know any background about your partner. See from the innocent eyes. Don't establish any routine, any pattern in your life, in your consciousness. Otherwise, you're bound to be depressive. Be aware doing these treatments. And when depressive takes place, sit down, don't move much, don't try to be stressed, just start observing it. And you will surprise when you start observing it, really observing, not social observing. What I am saying, that observation, which is attention, then this depression will immediately vanish. Very quick, even more quicker than the tablets you eat, you swallow. Be attentive to your breathings, be attentive to your listening, be attentive to your body, and don't live one direction, but touch all the directions. If any problem and any confusion, if you don't understand what I'm talking, you can put the question without any hesitation. And you are healed when you have listened it, then you are already healed. Because this last lecture is the holistic medicine for your depressions, for your fears, for your routine life. This is the medicine which I call true meditation. Namaste.